Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we finally had what we were waiting for. BANLIST, and also Konami decided to go all in with the upcoming main box. So in this video we're gonna see both. I hope, of course, to be a little bit right in with my BANLIST prediction. We're gonna see it together. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So here we go. This is what I'm seeing right now. First time opening the game, and let's start from the BANLIST. Do we have a skill rebalancing? Yes, we do. Let's see what we have. Forbidden limited list implementation details. Boom. Not what I was expecting, but pretty happy about it. Limited one, Infinity Launcher and Moray of Greed. So Infinity Launcher is a card a lot of you were actually upset with, as you can basically play even 4 copies of with the skill of what's the name? Kalin Kastler. Right? With that guy you could play the skill, and the skill would provide an extra copy of Infinity Launcher on the top of your deck, so you can basically play 4. This actually was becoming a little bit toxic because of the double Trishula first turn that could reduce your hand by 2 cards. So that was why actually it was limited. Also, the problem of this card is that it's not once per turn effect, right? So you can use that many copies as you want. It was just turn 1 long so much. You had to wait them summoning monsters over and over again. It was a pain, so kind of fair. They were not that spread though, so I actually didn't see them in KC Cup at all. And on the ladder, they actually not that common. And to be honest, 50% of the time that you face them, they break. So maybe a little bit too hard, to be honest. I don't know, maybe they're planning to release some more support for the archetype. That could be it, but I guess we'll see it. So kinda not totally super mega happy about this. Like, maybe they have been a little bit too harsh. Moray of Greed instead was a yes for me. I didn't include that in my prediction, as water decks were actually rising up in numbers, but still I faced them some in KC Cup, but not that crazy. And it is a crazy card though, because it can change completely the end, your hand, of course, and it can trigger the effect like the one of the little fairy law. What's the name of that card? The blue one, level 4. I can't remember the name. That was actually currently used in these shock decks because it is a water type. So kind of agree with this. Limited 1, pretty happy. I don't know if they lose access to some limited 1 card, maybe Monster Reborn, who knows if they're playing that, but still it's a good thing to begin with. Let's go on. If we see if there's something else. Limited 1, no. Okay, so this is everything. I can't remember what I was expecting to be limited 1, but I mean, they could have done so many different things that it's not a problem not seeing any other cards in the limited 1 pool. Let's go on. Limited 2, first card, Salamangreat Balanix. Now, this is nice. This is nice because this is still a protection, and actually this hits a core combo of the Salamangreat decks, and this combo is Needle Sealing with this in the graveyard. So you're gonna hit that combo. That's pretty cool. And also they lose access, as they were saying, to all the limited 2 cards. Pretty nice. Accept that. A cool way to deal with those. Let's go on. Void Vanishment. Yep, that was to be done if you look at the Inferno stuff, but I thought they were not going to hit Infernoids, as they barely hit the meta. Like they were good but not that good, and I thought they would have hit all the rest in order to make Infernoids shine in this new meta, but instead they decided it was already time to hit them. So I'm actually happy because I can't stand them and I'm not playing them. So yeah, actually it's a good hit for me that I like, so pretty cool, and I think a lot of you are going to be happy with this. So nice. What we have next? No more. Okay, I'm a little bit afraid because now in this limited tree pool, there's gonna be there has to be so much stuff. Like I'm expecting Yugiohs and mekk-knights above all, because we have seen whole the limited 1 and limited 2 section, and there's nothing about them. I'm a little bit afraid right now. So okay, limited tree starting with Yugioh Suprex. Totally predictable. I predicted this as well. I knew. Of course, this alone means nothing. I mean, still it could be something, like, because with this, all Yugioh's deck lose access to the limited tree trap cards. Those crazy trap cards, Ice Dragon Prison, Crackdown, also compulsory. They lose access to that. So still good, but I expect at least another card for Yugioh's to completely shut them down. Let's see. There you go, Yugioh rematch. If we stop here, we good. Like, I mean, they still gonna play 3 Yugioh, actually 2 Yugioh Suprex and maybe 1 Yugioh rematch. But still, this hits a little bit them because they lose access to all the good traps. I mean, they can still play Expendable Day, and that could be a good thing. But still, 2 Yugioh Suprex. Actually, I still wanted to see the headbutt right here. But let's see what we have. Yugioh finishing move. Okay, so they're like, there you go, 1, 1, and 1, and there's nothing more to do. So that's actually good. But they still can, if you think of it, the issue right there, this is not that much of an issue, like, because the problem is they still have 4 cards to go into their main combo, because the main combo can start just with Yugioh Suprex and another Yugioh monster, or they can just go with Yugioh Headbutt and Yugioh Suprex. Actually, Yugioh Headbutt and another Yugioh monster, because with Yugioh Headbutt you have a special summon. You can go into your Link 2 monsters. So it's true that you can play only 1 Yugioh rematch and 1 Yugioh finishing move, but this does not change. You're just reducing the number of Yugioh Suprex copies played. And still we have a reduction. I don't know if you're actually following me, but you have a reduction from 6 to 4 starters. That's a big hit. I don't think they're gonna hit something more with Yugiohs. That's gonna be too much, but still, it's not the kind of stuff that I would like. I mean, I will have hit Yugioh Headbutt as well, because that is what makes the combo go on. You know what I mean? So, but still, this is what a lot of you were asking for. Konami seemed to listen right now. Do we have something more? There we go. Okay, so all the mekk-knights and Yugiohs, it's in the limited 3 section. Mekk-knights, Blue Sky. So this alone means nothing. I mean, they lose with Yugioh as well. They lose access to the Crackdown, Ice Dragon Prison, and Compulsory Pool, but I expect something more. Well, Legacy's Memory was totally predictable. They're not gonna hate the URs. Of course, they're gonna hate the mekk-knight Blue Sky. There is an SR, and I totally predicted the World Legacy's Memory to be hidden because it is a rare card. I mean, they already knew that when they assigned the the rare rarity to the World Legacy Memory. Was predictable. That's why actually I don't understand the Yugioh. I mean, they could have hidden the Headbutt as well as a rare card, but who knows. Do we have something more though? Because with this, are they done though? Because you're still gonna play 1 mekk-knight Blue Sky and 2 memories, of course. Do we have something more? No. To be honest, that is not what I was expecting for mekk-knights. I was expecting a little bit something more. I mean, they still lose to the access to Crackdown and the limited 3 crazy drop cards, but yet they can play the triple purple Nightfall. They could play the Eclipse. I don't know. I mean, what they did right here was just to reduce World Legacy's memory from 3 to 2, and they gave away all the Crackdown and Ice Dragon Prison and Compulsory. That was it. Is it enough? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think it's enough. I would have done another thing, like at least one other of the cards to 3 in order to make them play only one World Legacy's memory, like, or either the Nightfall, maybe the Nightfall is too much, but maybe the Eclipse, that you still play one copy of, but just to make World Legacy's memory to 1. So, not happy about mekk-knights. Happy about Googies, not happy about mekk-knights, to be honest. I would expect something more. But now let's see what we have for the no longer on list. I'm full of expectation right here, my boys. Okay, we begin with something. Alistair the Invoker is unlimited. So this actually only means that we're gonna see Alistair the Invoker with Invocation and the limited 3 traps. So they're actually giving the old decks access to the limited 3 traps. And there is something I don't care. I mean, not only because I do not have the limited 3 traps, but also because it is not a healthy way to put something back. But okay, it all comes to what they have released next. Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction. Okay, so Gandora is coming back. A deck that I do have, that I do like. It all comes to hand traps, of course, but still, okay, that could be something. Also, it's not that much of an issue as for the traps, because Gandora usually does not play any trap cards. They only have hand traps. Let's go on. Laser Pendulum, the Dragon Slayer. Wait. Never used, maybe because this was released with this stuff. I don't know what's the issue right now with this, if there could be an issue, so I think okay, right? They're promoting this again. Magical Contract Door. I mean, I honestly didn't understand why they hit this in the first place. There was totally no clue that anybody was using this, so I honestly didn't get it. I don't know what they had in mind that maybe we duelists didn't get. Who knows? But that was, you know, it was more strange to have this in the ban list, so that's fine. I think it was just a mistake, honestly. I don't know if any of you know something about this that I'm missing, so Christian C3. Oh, I was already spoiling that. Christian C3. Okay. Christian are coming back. That's nice to see. They were a big brain deck. So who knows? But we have so many interruptions right now that this quick effect is not that much of an issue. I mean, we have bigger problems. So this is a nice return. Shiranui Solitaire. Unlimited. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. The old meta is coming back. We're gonna see how the meta sells right now, because you can play Shiranui right now, almost full power. Like, really? I mean, look at these guys now that can play all the limited 3 traps. I don't know. I have some bad memories that are coming back right now, but I have Shiranui myself. Never enjoyed playing them, to be honest. I mean, I had some video about this, but boy, when they were meta, I actually didn't use them. So I don't know. Yes, it's just like free all, but still, I'm expecting Kagedes. If there's no Kagedes in here, yeah. Like, you ever list Alistair for what? Maybe though, to give us another fusion, to release another fusion in the game. It could be. And we have a Roxor's Dragon. Okay. At this point, it is acceptable. I mean, we have like Omni negate. I mean, all the zone negation effect, like with mekk-knights. So I guess popping everything is not that much of an issue. I think the meta is leveling up right now. We have tons of stuff all together at once. So nice. And now this is free. They have access like to limited triple section. This was limited 2 or 3. I can't remember though. So okay, that's understandable. I like that. Not a fan of course, not a fan of Black Rose, but still, it's understandable that they did this. Something else? Palace of the Elemental Lords. Okay, this is nice. I like this. I have this stuff. I don't know if now it's a good return for invoked element sabers. It definitely could be, but the point is, are they enough good to do this? Because the issue with this is that, okay, they have a negation. I mean, they have an interruption with La Paulia that can negate spell and trap cards, and with the other one, I can't remember the name. The guy that is basically a Canadian in the field, the 1900 attack. So they have, I mean, now they're good as interruptions, like they're acceptable in this manner because we have crazy stuff. So it's time. Nice call for Konami. It's fine for me. I mean, it's a good thing. And what we have next? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shin's Dojo is free. Shin's Dojo is free. Wait a damn minute. So this means now we could play triple of this. 6 Samurai being again at full power. It's a lot. It's a lot, and they are definitely coming back to the matter in my opinion. This is a lot. I mean, the only issue with 6 Samurai was consistency. The consistency in summoning the negation of spell trap cards. And we have so much stuff more now to introduce in this. We had the expendable day stuff. And still we have the 6-style dual wield that is untouchable. It's untouched. So honestly guys, this is pretty good for me. And we're gonna see how this changes everything, because I think 6 Samurais now are more than card worthy at this point. They actually can come back to the meta really nicely and softly. This BANLIST is huge, and we still get to see the limited list. So I'm actually anticipating you that I'm not gonna let you actually doing a review of the main box in this video. We're gonna do it in 2 separate things. Like, so okay, pretty happy for this. Do we have more? No. Okay, that was it. That was it. That was it. Oh my man, that was it. I wanted to see the actually. No, there's nothing here. I wanted to see what was Rock's Rose before this. Was it here or what? We can also actually we can play 3 of Inishi. We could play 3 Inishi right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is free already? We have full power basically. We have full power of, oh my god. This was 2 though, so okay, limited 2. Okay, not that much of an issue though. Oh my god. Old meta coming back. Oh my god. I actually, the only thing missing is Kagedes. They could have promoted the limited 3 trap card as well, because they're, I mean, with Dice Dragon Prison as well, especially, you know what I mean? But still, they didn't. I expect the Kagedes to be released, honestly. I don't know why they didn't, but that's fine. We still have to see the skill rebalancing. Let's see. Wait. We have reasons for skill rebalancing. Hero Alliance. Oh my god, please be something good. Golem Hole. We're shredding some character skills to make them easier to use. Exist Galaxy skills giving a harder activation condition to reduce the strength of Galaxy decks. Okay, we knew there was either the cards or the skill. Konami just decided to go for the skill. Okay. 16 March. Let's see. Hero Alliance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see the before though, so that we can make a comparison. During this duel, you can normal summon set elemental hero news without tributing. Okay. Also, once per duel. Once per duel, okay. On a turn, you have summon elemental hero news. Elemental hero news. Other one, Super Poly from your deck. Super Poly. Wait. Without discarding. Wait a damn minute. They strengthen this. Love it. Because this is not send a card from your hand to the graveyard. There's no more of that. So you do not lose. One of the issue right there was that you grab the Super Poly, but then you do not have the card to discard to do that. You know? That was one of the issues. So now you do not have to send the card from your hand to the graveyard. Polymerization, miracle counter, miracle fusion from outside the deck. This is exactly the same. From outside your deck to your hand, right? Yep, or the super poly from your deck. No more cast. Okay, and then send 2 random new special monsters from outside your deck and add Divine Nisa to your extra deck. Then send 2 of 6 different Neo-Special monsters from outside of your deck to the graveyard. Okay, I guess. They have to be different, but nothing special, I guess, because it's still outside of your deck. And add, okay, nothing. I don't know why they said 2 of 6 different random. I don't know, honestly. Okay. The skill will only activate if you begin the duel with the deck that contains the conditions as follow. Let's see. Your deck contains at least 10 hero monsters, okay, and no hero monsters other than elemental hero monsters. So this is basically the same, right? They just left us with another card in hand. So 10 here is just definitely too much. The only thing that I don't like about this is that you cannot play the Neo-Special version. You can't play it, as you simply have to play 10 hero monsters. It's too much. You can play 10 hero monsters and the Neo-Special stuff. So that's the only thing I would have changed, but that's okay. Your deck contains at least 5 fusion monsters and contains non-fusion monsters other than elemental hero, Neos, or Neo-Special. So 5 fusion monsters, that is basically the same. Okay, so they just changed this. They just changed the fact that they're gonna leave you a card in your hands. That's good, but still not enough. Like, the issue is that a guaranteed super poly alone in your hand won't be that much. Like, your turn 1 basically is you having a super poly set, and that's it. So if your opponent starts with the Typhoon, you're done. You have no interruption. And even then, if you super poly, you have access to monsters that do not give you interruption, that cannot endure, unless you draw your Neos Fusion, of course, but that is casual, like, you know what I mean? 5 fusion monsters contains no fusion monster other than elemental hero, so you can't play other fusion as well. So we're still stuck in that. We can't play Dark Cavalry, we can't play Millenniumized Restrict. So yeah, that could have been done something more. I think at least let us play the version with the Neo-Special. I would have loved to try that, but why not? Why not? I mean, that's it. We're gonna try that as well, of course, but wanna see how good can that be. Let's see Golem Hole. We can see this. We can turn that off. Golem Hole. Let's open this. Can be used on turn 2 and onward. This actually, no. This can be whatever you want. Okay. Send 1 level 8 Earth or Rock type monster that can be normal sum set to the graveyard from your hand. Same. Add 1 Fossil Fusion, or a card with Fossil Fusion needs stacks from your deck to your hand. From the deck. Okay. Okay, same. This can be used per duel once per duel. Okay. If you win it with a deck that follows the conditions below, but still, there's no more of this condition. During your opponent's next turn, you cannot special summon a monster from the graveyard. So this was to limit the effect of the can't remember the name, the School Meister, like something like that. The level 7, I think it is, or level 8 fusion card, the 2700 attack or 2800. I mean, you remember that. If you play Fossil Fusion, remember the guy, the UR fusion monster, but now you can use that. So, okay. Your deck contains at least 7 monsters, does not contain any monsters other than rock type monsters. Okay, still same. Your deck contains at least 5 fusion monsters, and no fusion monsters other than the fossil fusion monster. Okay, same stuff. Same stuff here, but it's not more on turn 2. So you could do, I don't know what, honestly. You can't play Necrofusion with this, so. And it's still once per duel, and so they just released the fact that it's not more on turn 2, and the fact that you can special summon monster from the way, so you can use the effect of your fusion guy, your fusion boss, once you summon it during your opponent's turn. So okay, yeah, I don't know how much this is gonna impact this deck, but Wanna see? And now we come to the spice. Xyz Galaxy. Let's see what we have. Send one galaxy monster from your hand to the graveyard. Send one galaxy monster from your hand and one from your deck to the graveyard. Then you can use one of the following effects. Okay. So first thing first. This means that end our deck. Okay, so remember the first thing is that right now you could use the first one just by sending a card from your deck. Now for both you need to send a card from your deck and one from your graveyard, so they lose card advantage. First thing first, that's already good. Once per turn, each effect can be used once per duel, same here. Add one Neo Galaxy Eyes, a Photon Dragon from Eyes at the deck to the extra deck. That is pretty bad because now they do not have access to Photon Lord. Oh. Okay. But they can give up playing this. If you see someone Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, this turn you can also summon it by using Galaxy Eyes, a Photon Dragon you control as material, one time only. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did they lose the access to Photon Lord? Wait a damn minute. Like the 310 Galaxy Monster. Oh, there was no limit. Oh, okay, there was limitation. 10 Galaxy cards and no monsters other than Photon or Galaxy Monsters. Same here. Wait a minute. They completely shut down the skill. Like, now they do not have a turn 1. There's no turn 1 for them. If they go first, they do not have the Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Oh my god. That is too much. The deck is dead. In my opinion, the deck is dead. If they go first, what they can do? What can they do? Oh my god, that is too much. In my opinion, that is too much. Maybe they're planning on releasing it. For sure, I guess. I guess they're releasing it, but still, for now, they can do nothing. They do not have a turn 1. Oh my god, that is too much. Maybe too much. Maybe too much. I mean, with this it was already a good thing, but now this is just too much. That is just too much. Goodbye to Galaxy Eyes, I guess. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. So, that was it, guys, for the... I'm still shocked for Galaxy Eyes. Still too much, but that was all for the ban list. Not happy with mekk-knights. They could have done something more, but I guess it is what it is. A little bit for the buff at the hero skill, but I don't know. The buff to the hero skill could be something more like, I don't know. We have one card more in our hands, I guess, so I guess it is something, right? It still is something. But who knows if it is enough. I don't think it's enough though. I don't think it's enough. But anyway, guys, I think they could just leave us access to the to different fusion monsters, you know what I mean? Like, leave us with only fusion monsters in the extra deck, but we can play any fusion monster, so that we have an interruption during our opponent's turn. So otherwise we can't do nothing. That's the thing. So guys, that was all. This video is already too long. Like, it's 21 minutes, 29 minutes, so definitely too much. Guys, if you actually endured until here, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I don't know, I'm not pretty satisfied with this, but still, there are some crazy stuff, like the 6 hours release, full release right now, you have to say. So, yep, pretty nice, and can't wait to try this stuff. Actually, let me see where this is. Expected date 10th of March, in 10 days, more or less, a little more than 10 days. Insane, guys. Can't wait for this. And I think today you're gonna see another video, of course, for the main box. Expect this, I don't know what's the different time. I'm gonna upload both. And I guess the King of Games video is gonna be delayed for tomorrow. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next one.